Welcome to Spellbound Stories, where I share with you the most fascinating tales from ancient myths and legends. I'm your host, Black, and today we're going to explore the real story of the Gorgon Medusa, the snake-haired monster who could turn anyone to stone with her gaze. But how did she become such a terrifying creature? And what happened to her after she was slain by the hero Perseus? If you want to find out, make sure to watch this video till the end, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of my new uploads. Medusa was not always a monster. In fact, she was once a beautiful maiden who had the most glorious hair among all the daughters of Perseus and Ceto, the ancient sea gods. She lived in a faraway land where she served as a priestess of Athena, the goddess of wisdom and war. Medusa was very proud of her beauty, and she often boasted about it to anyone who would listen. She also caught the eye of Poseidon, the god of the sea, who fell in love with her and pursued her relentlessly. One day, Poseidon managed to corner Medusa in the temple of Athena, and he forced himself upon her. This was a terrible sacrilege, as the temple was a sacred place where no one was allowed to touch the priestesses. Athena was furious when she found out what had happened, and she decided to punish Medusa for defiling her sanctuary. She cursed Medusa, transforming her beautiful hair into a mass of writhing snakes and making her face so hideous that anyone who looked at her would turn to stone. Medusa was banished from the temple, and she fled to the ends of the earth, where she lived with her two sisters, Steno and Euryale, who were also Gorgons, but immortal. Medusa's fate was not unknown to the rest of the world. Many heroes and adventurers tried to slay her, hoping to win fame and glory, but none of them succeeded. They all fell victim to her deadly stare and became statues in her lair. The only one who managed to overcome her was Perseus, the son of Zeus and Danae. Perseus was on a quest to bring back the head of Medusa to King Polydectes of Seriphos, who wanted to marry his mother. Perseus was helped by Athena and Hermes, the messenger god, who gave him a shield, a sword, a helmet of invisibility, and a pair of winged sandals. They also told him how to find the Grey, the three old sisters who shared one eye and one tooth, and who knew the location of the Gorgons. Perseus tricked the Grey into giving him their eye, and then he forced them to tell him where to find Medusa. He flew to the island of Sarpedon, where the Gorgons slept, and he approached them cautiously. He did not look at them directly, but used the reflection in his shield as a guide. He found Medusa, and with one swift stroke of his sword, he cut off her head. He put it in a bag and flew away, before her sisters could wake up and chase him. But Medusa's story did not end there. As Perseus was flying over Libya, drops of her blood fell to the ground and instantly turned into snakes. It is because of this that, to this day, Libya abounds with serpents. Also, from her severed neck sprang two children, Chrysaor and Pegasus, her sons by Poseidon. Chrysaor was a giant with a golden sword, who became the king of Iberia. Pegasus was a winged horse, who flew to Mount Olympus, where he became the steed of Zeus. Perseus continued his journey, and he used Medusa's head as a weapon, turning his enemies to stone. He also rescued Andromeda, a princess who was chained to a rock as a sacrifice to a sea monster. He fell in love with her, and married her, after turning her previous suitor Phineus and his followers into statues. He then returned to Seriphos, where he confronted Polydectes, who had tried to force his mother to marry him. He showed him Medusa's head, and turned him and his courtiers into stone. He then gave the head to Athena, who placed it on her shield, the Aegis, as a symbol of her power and protection. And that, my friends, is the real story of the Gorgon Medusa, the snake-haired monster who was once a beautiful maiden. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new and interesting. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. What do you think of Medusa's story? Do you feel sorry for her, or do you think she deserved her fate? Do you know any other myths or legends that you would like me to cover in the future? Let me know in the comments section, and I'll try to make a video about them. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel Spellbound Stories for more captivating tales from ancient myths and legends. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.